Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be sharing with you my Halloween clean and decorate with me. I am so excited to decorate for Halloween this year. I didn't really do a whole lot of Halloween decorating last year, and so I was really excited to do my front porch and just get out all of the Halloween decor and get the festivities rolling in my house. Now, here are a few before shots of what my porch looked like before I started decorating out here. Now, I am decorating my porch first because it was early in the morning, and the way that our house faces, the sun is always towards the back of the house, and so I only had a few hours to work out here before the sun faced the front of the house. So I am going to start out by wiping things down. We had a lot of pollen buildup from the summer out here. One thing that I did not get around to doing is power washing, which I would love to do that probably in the springtime. I just didn't really have the energy to do it today. And honestly, our concrete porch wasn't really all that bad, so I wasn't really worried about it. But I am just going to wipe everything down, undecorate a little bit, and then that way I can get in here and make my vision come to life.
And baby, please don't think I run away from you. It's just sometimes I get scared to dive into it. I want you lying next to me. Yeah, I want your body, your body too. Yeah, body too. Will you be my ride or die? Around all these people, we'll try to be someone better than you and I. Posing for pictures, but nobody listens to anything that you have to say. Can we just leave?
While I was out here, I did notice there were quite a few weeds in our flower beds. Now, I know our flower beds aren't the nicest looking things right now. I didn't really take the best care of our plants this summer. I'm usually really on top of watering and pruning and all of that good stuff, but things just kind of got set to the back burner, especially with being pregnant. I just wasn't really worried about my plants this year, so they definitely had some toll taken to them from the sun. So I am just going to take a few minutes here and get some of those weeds out from my flower beds. And while I am doing that, I wanted to introduce myself if maybe you guys are new to my channel. My name is Whitney. I'm a wife and stay-at-home mom. I have an almost 5-year-old son named Barrett and a 3-year-old daughter named Savannah. And we are currently expecting our third baby. I am 15 weeks pregnant, and the little one will be joining us in March, so we are very excited about that. I have a ton of organizing and baby content coming in the very near future, so I'm really excited for you guys to see all of that. But before we get into the decorating, I did need to sweep everything out here. Since I was not going to be power washing, the least I could do was just get some of this dirt off of here, and that way things were nice and clean to work with when it was time to add all of my decorations.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh.
My goal for the front porch was simple. I did not want to overdo it with the Halloween decor just because I feel like sometimes Halloween can be a little too whimsical for myself, just not really my style. So I was trying to mix my fall decor in with my Halloween stuff and kind of minimizing the Halloween and just having little pops of Halloween here and there. And you'll notice that I decorate this way on the inside of my house too. I really tried to utilize the fall decor that I had and mix it in with my Halloween decor. Now, all of the plants that you see I did pick up from Lowe's. I usually like to shop locally at a farmer's market, but we love Lowe's. I feel like they have good deals on plants for the most part, so I did pick up those from there. And then all of the real pumpkins that you see are from a local farmer's market. So affordable. If you guys have one near you, I highly recommend checking them out for pumpkins. I only spent, I think it was like $4 for each of the big ones, and then it was 5 small pumpkins for $5, so they were each $1. So all in all, I only spent like $18 on pumpkins, which I thought was a good deal. So definitely try to find a local farmer's market if you can, because they have very affordable options.
How can I compare thee when no one ever could come close? Look around, but I can't see.
I really wanted a classy but still fun Halloween wreath, so I picked up this natural color grapevine wreath from Michael's. It had a little bit of sparkle to it, but you can't really tell on camera. And then I'm just adding these little bats that I got off Amazon to them, and I love the way that it looks. Now, I started out by using just the little tabs that they come with to stick them on here, but I definitely recommend hot gluing them. I just did this for the sake of time in the video because I was running out of sunlight on the front of the house, but I did go back in later this evening when I was filming to hot glue all of the bats down. So this is actually day 2 of my filming. I didn't get to the inside of the house on the same day that I did the porch, but that's okay. We are starting back off the very next morning. I went ahead and pulled everything out of my Halloween bin that I have here, and I kind of separated it by piles that I will be using to decorate with, and then a pile for stuff that I'm not going to be decorating with. And my plan is to eventually go through the pile that I'm not decorating with and see if there's anything in there that I'm just not loving, that's not sparking joy, so that way I can donate it and somebody else can find joy out of it in their home. I definitely would say my decorating style has matured over the years. I don't find joy in the same things that I would have found joy in a few years back, and so I have a ton of stuff in here that I really just don't want, or I really just don't need, and I would rather somebody else have those things in their home. I'm kind of at this phase in my life where I'm trying to be more minimal and intentional with the things that I'm bringing into my home, and that being seasonal decor. I'm definitely somebody who used to go out every season and just buy whatever I liked and then use it that season, and it would never make it into my house the next time I brought out those decorations. And so I'm trying not to do that anymore and just buying like 1 or 2 things each season that I like and that I can use for years to come. So that is definitely a big goal of mine this year, is just consolidating and getting rid of a ton of unnecessary decorations that I have, and just really being more intentional with the things that I have in my house.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm
I am using my apple cider Mrs. Meyer's multi-purpose cleaner to wipe down my counters today. This is one of those scents that I love every single year to use, especially this time of year. And I could not get my hands on it last season. It wasn't ever in stores. It was always out of stock online, and I saw it in the store and I had to have it. I picked up that one, and the mum scent, I love that one as well. It's not super fall, but I don't know, I love those floral scents, especially when I'm in the mood for like a fresh smelling kitchen versus like a warm fall smelling kitchen. I don't know. I just get in my moods, and I'm sure some of you guys can relate.
Can we stay here forever? Forever. Forever.
I also wanted to ask you, and you guys answer me down in the comments, when do you like to decorate for Halloween? I am definitely a October 1st person. That is when I get out all of my Halloween decor. But with the YouTube world, you do kind of have to get the content out a little bit earlier than you would normally decorate, just so I can help inspire you guys and give you guys ideas and things like that. So when I decorated, it was the weekend of September 25th and 26th, so I don't feel like it was too much earlier than I would normally decorate. But I wanted to ask you guys, when you decorate for Halloween, if you decorate for Halloween. I know some people don't decorate for Halloween, and that's totally okay too. I always have a hard time with fall and Halloween because before I would decorate for fall and then take it all down, and then decorate for Halloween, take it all down, and then put my fall decor back up for like a couple of weeks because I don't like to decorate for Christmas until December. Christmas decorations overwhelm me, so I just cannot do it before December. So this year I was really trying to incorporate my fall and Halloween decor together, and so that way when Halloween was over, I still had my fall stuff out and I didn't have to worry about redecorating.
Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment.
So now I'm just gonna pull in everything that I planned on using in the kitchen here onto my table. You guys saw I had everything out in my garage, so I'm just gonna bring all of that stuff in and begin decorating. Now on my coffee bar, I don't change anything but the sign. Again, I'm just trying to keep it minimal. I don't want an overwhelming amount of Halloween stuff in my house because I am somebody who gets sick of seasonal decorations very easily. And this little ghost I found from HomeGoods, and I was so happy to find this. It gives me such like 90s nostalgia vibes from the time that I was a kid and growing up with Halloween. I don't know, that's what it reminds me of. Something that my mom would have had in her house growing up. And then I have this little Ray Dunn cauldron, but I just don't love Ray Dunn anymore, so I turn it around just to make it a normal cauldron and put some candy in there, and then I'm going to add some of these little bats, again from Amazon, the same ones that I used on the wreath here, just to kind of give this space a little bit of extra Halloween vibe.
Bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our minds. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy.
And then those little bottles that you saw in the last clip, I actually made those last year out of a wine bottle and like a mini wine bottle, and I love how they turned out. That little ghost, I cannot remember where that was from. And then I got these kitchen towels from HomeGoods. I love the Haunted Mansion. That is one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. I don't know why, but I love it, and the ride at Disney World is really fun as well. My kids also love that ride, and we have the book and we read it almost every single night here recently. And now that I'm done decorating, I am just going to vacuum the kitchen, and that way I could move into the living room.
Be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper.
I'm really loving how my kitchen turned out. It's simple, but still gives like the perfect amount of Halloween in it, and I don't know, I just love it. My kids are really excited as well. My daughter loves Halloween just like I do, so I always love to decorate and do these things, not only for myself, but for my kids as well. So you guys will have to let me know down in the comments what your favorite part is so far. But now we are going to get into the living room. I didn't have a big mess today. I tried to pick a day to decorate where my house wasn't completely trashed because I didn't want to take away the main focus of decorating with cleaning. So I am just going to get in here and tidy up really quickly, vacuum down the couch and the rug, and that way I could get to decorating.
The reason you left, you tend to hide your feelings. Yeah, you keep thinking it's right to keep a distance. It's like nothing I do is enough. I've been holding my breath, but it's hard when I am running back to.
I saw this little idea from this girl that I follow on TikTok. Her name is Macy Blackwell. She has the cutest decorations in her house, and she makes some really great homemaking content. She also has an Instagram that she posts to as well. So if you guys are looking for really cute Halloween inspiration, I definitely recommend her. She is adorable and has the best decorations, but she had a skeleton on her couch in the basement with a big bowl of candy, and I love that idea so much that I decided to do a little miniature version of my own on my couch, and I love him. His name is Gerald. Tim and I have had him since before we had Barrett, so he was kind of like our first Halloween decoration, and he's been in our family for a long time, and I just love him. So anytime I get him out every year, it just makes me happy, and so he had to be on the couch this year. Then this little shelf, I already knew exactly what I wanted to do in my entire house, which is very rare. I don't usually go into decorating knowing exactly what I wanted to do, but this year I did, just because I was only using a few pieces and wasn't going overboard, so it was really easy for me. But I will say, people, especially myself, we don't always get decorating right on the first try. That's okay to start decorating a space and then take a break and come back to it, because it happens to all of us. Not everybody knows how they want to decorate, and sometimes you start decorating and it doesn't look right, or you don't like it and you're finding it hard to figure out how to decorate that space, and that is totally normal. So don't get upset if you don't get it on the first try, because not everybody does. It's totally normal, and there have been times where I've decorated on camera and then I will go back to it at a later time and change things around. It's just how it goes. Sometimes we like something the first time, and then the more we look at it, we don't really love it, and then we end up changing it. So I do that all the time, but I did really love how this shelf turned out. It's exactly how I wanted it to look, and I just love it. But that's actually going to be it for my Halloween clean and decorate with me. I hope that you guys loved it, and I hope it inspires you and gives you some ideas for your Halloween decorating in your home this year. I had so much fun bringing my front porch to life. This was one of my favorite things to do this year. I didn't get to do this last year, so I was just really excited to decorate my porch this year. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.
What I do is try to give you more than words. When I say I quit, it's only because it hurts. We got places we can go to figure out what we've done, what we need to do. Yeah, I got you, I got you.